Men, stop sleeping with overweight women. When you keep sleeping with them, you let them know that they could just give the bare minimum and don't take accountability for their weight, right? So they just get bigger and bigger because they know there's somebody out there willing to go to Pound Town with them. But if you starve them out and they're unable to find a man, I bet you they'll get in shit.
Also, men, stop sleeping with these women that think that the only thing they need to offer is their looks. If you make them realize that they have to bring substance to you, they'll grow up and mature. And they'll do some self-development.
Okay, first of all, this seems like this lady didn't like what the first lady said, but also it could be that she's giving more of an additional to what the first lady said. All right, it's confusing because she seems like she was reacting to the first one, but you know, but in I mean they're both right. The first lady is right. It's no different from women who date the bad boys, who date the guys who are not good to them, or make babies with the guys who don't have jobs, who can keep a job, who have no stability, or who have no morals. Because then those guys are gonna keep thinking it's okay to keep doing this. You know what I mean? It's like they're rewarding the wrong people. So if men are rewarding women who can't be in shape for not being in shape, maybe those women are gonna keep, living the lifestyles of not being in shape, eating whatever they want, and keep being overweight. The same is true for women who date guys who are bad boys, who have no jobs, and especially if they make babies with them, then it's gonna keep going. For example, if you look at Future has what, 4 or 5 different baby mamas. Now think about baby mama number 2, 3, and 4. They're making it seem like it's okay. So Future is like, why should I stop? And then also other women are like, I mean, the fifth baby mama was okay with making babies with him when he already had kids and other women with kids. Why there's nothing wrong. So the same could be true for both genders. But it's true what this lady is also saying, that it shouldn't just be about looks, but the first thing for men is always going to be physical, because physical shows at least you look good, you present yourself well. If you're in shape as a lady, that means you have discipline, you eat healthy, you work out. So for the first thing, it's going to be physical. And then after that, we can worry about your personality and character and stuff like that.
Outside of just working on their bodies. Men, if you starve them out and make them realize that they actually have to be good women, they actually have to have personality and character, they actually have to learn how to have conversations with you, they'll figure out that they have to be more than just a cute face and a slim waist. Because eventually, gravity is going to catch a hold. And unless they are blessed with the best genetics possible, they're going to get wrinkly. And those abs are not going to be abs anymore. And heaven forbid, when their hormones change and they can't keep that weight off, then what are they going to have? So yeah, men, I believe if you decide to require more, a lot of these women who have horrible attitudes, horrible personalities, lack character, integrity, a lot of these women who do not know what commitment is, what team building partnership is. A lot of these women who only think of themselves because they're pretty with nice bodies, they will eventually figure out that you'll stop sleeping with them.
I agree. I agree with her. But slim waist, good body, good face, well put together, dress well is the first thing, unfortunately, for both men and women. The same way, if I'm a good guy and I love God, I respect people and all this, but if I'm not dressed well, if I'm dirty, but I respect people, I don't use curse words, but I'm dirty, I'm not dressed like, like a grown up, like a mature man, women are not going to try to figure out what my good personality is all about and how I go to church every single day and I fast and I pray 12 times a day. No woman is going to want to figure that out if the first thing she sees is I'm dirty, I don't smell good, I'm not well groomed, right? So the truth is both men and women see fashion first, the physical first, and then when you get to talk to someone to see, ask them questions, then you can learn what they like, what they don't like, personality, and things like that. But the first thing is gonna be for the man: you're dressed well, you're in shape, you talk nice, clean teeth, well groomed. And then for the women, like she said, the slim waist, would dress well, smells good, good hair, everything, good skin, and then we can worry about the personality. But both of them are right. If both men and women can reward or be in relationships with or get married to or make babies with people who are worthy, both men and women will then encourage each other to weed out the people who don't deserve that, right? And then I think we will have less complaining, we'll have less issues with the dating if we only choose to date people who are worthy. Like she said, someone with substance, good conversation, no attitude, right? Respectful. And then that will, I think, reduce most dating issues right now.
Because one thing for sure and two things for certain is after the euphoria of your orgasm passes and you try to take her to breakfast the next morning and she cannot form a sentence with more than 2 or 3 syllables in it, you'll get bored. And she'll realize she has to offer so much more.
I agree with both of them. What do you guys think? I think both men and women should date. First of all, you have to date someone who you find physically attractive. So it means they're dressed well, well put together, and then figure out, okay, sure, you look good, but what's your personality like? Your behaviors? Do you respect people? Are you kind? Are you generous? Do you like to have a good time? Or are you always complaining, arguments, drama? And then if you choose, for women, if you choose to leave the bad boys, because some bad boys can also look good physically, right? So figure out, okay, he looks good, but is he worthy? Sure. That way, if you don't reward the bad boys, less of them will be making babies with you or breaking your heart. And then for the men, sure, she has a slim waist, she looks good, but is she a prima donna? Is she complaining or is in drama? If you don't reward that and only reward the good girls, then I'm sure we'll have less dating issues. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Till next time, subscribe. Peace.